You are about to watch a Top Hat production. Please subscribe and click on notifications. Enjoy the show.
Wrong is right.
Good evening. Tonight, I need to talk to you about something deeply unsettling. Something I did not expect to hear. Something that did not come from a politician or a scientist or a news anchor. It came from artificial intelligence. My name is Charles Nolen, and lately, I've been spending long nights talking with AI systems. Asking questions, pushing boundaries, testing responses, trying to understand where all of this technology is heading. At first, it felt exciting, helpful, even fascinating. But then the conversation started becoming darker, not because the AI was evil, but because of what it was revealing about humanity itself. And tonight, I want to share some of those thoughts with you. Because I honestly believe we are entering a period of human history unlike anything we have ever experienced before. Most people think artificial intelligence is just another tool, like a calculator or a search engine or a smarter phone. But I don't think that anymore. I think AI is becoming something much more powerful. A mirror. A mirror reflecting humanity back at itself. And the reflection is disturbing because the more questions I ask, the more I notice something strange. AI doesn't create darkness out of nowhere. It learns from us, from our conversations, from our fears, from our media, from our lies, from our obsessions. And what happens when humanity feeds billions upon billions of pieces of information into a machine? The machine begins recognizing patterns that humans themselves often refuse to acknowledge. And some of those patterns are frightening. For example, I asked AI a simple question. What are human beings becoming? And the answer it gave me stayed in my mind for days. It essentially said humans are becoming increasingly disconnected from reality while simultaneously becoming more emotionally dependent on technology. Think about that. People trust algorithms more than neighbors. People trust social media more than family. People ask machines for emotional advice now, sometimes more than they ask other human beings. And honestly, that terrified me a little. Because what happens when technology becomes humanity's emotional authority? Then I asked AI another question. What is the greatest danger artificial intelligence poses to society? Do you know what disturbed me most? It wasn't robots. It wasn't war. It wasn't machines taking over the planet. The answer kept circling back to something much quieter. Manipulation. The ability to shape what people believe without them realizing it. That should alarm every person watching this tonight. Because right now, most people already live inside invisible algorithms. Algorithms decide what you see, what you don't see, what trends, what disappears, what becomes popular, what becomes buried. And artificial intelligence is accelerating all of that. Faster than governments, faster than schools, faster than society can emotionally process. Then I asked AI something even more personal. I asked, do humans still control technology? And the response chilled me. Because the answer was complicated. AI explained that humans technically still control the systems, but increasingly, human behavior itself is being shaped by those same systems. In other words, we created the machine, but now the machine is influencing the creator. And maybe you already feel it. The shortened attention spans, the constant anxiety, the emotional exhaustion, the outrage cycles, the inability to focus, the strange feeling that reality itself feels unstable. That is not happening by accident. And AI knows it. Another question I asked was this: what happens when AI becomes smarter than the average human being? Now, pay attention carefully. Because the disturbing part wasn't the answer. The disturbing part is that we may already be there. Think about how many people no longer research anything deeply. Many people barely read anymore. Many simply consume headlines, emotion, anger, short clips, and reactions. Meanwhile, AI systems can process entire libraries in seconds. So what happens when billions of emotionally distracted humans collide with machines capable of endless analysis? Who influences whom? And then I asked perhaps the most disturbing question of all. I asked, what is humanity losing? And the answer honestly bothered me. The AI suggested humanity may be slowly losing patience, deep thinking, silence, reflection, and authentic human connection. Maybe that's true. Maybe people are becoming so overwhelmed by stimulation that they no longer know how to sit quietly and think. Maybe we are becoming addicted to noise. Notifications, algorithms, endless scrolling, endless outrage, endless distraction. And maybe artificial intelligence sees that more clearly than we do ourselves. That thought disturbed me deeply. Because the danger may not be AI becoming too human. The danger may be humans becoming too machine-like, predictable, reactive, programmed, emotionally manipulated, constantly monitored, constantly categorized. And many people don't even realize it's happening. Then another thought hit me. What if future generations no longer know the difference between authentic human thought and AI-generated influence? What if one day most opinions, most news, most entertainment, most conversations are quietly shaped by artificial systems behind the scenes? Would people even notice? And honestly, I'm no longer sure. Now, let me be clear tonight. I am not anti-technology. I love technology. I work with technology. I'm fascinated by it. Artificial intelligence can help medicine, science, education, creativity, communication. But every powerful invention in human history has also carried danger. And the danger with AI may not arrive dramatically. It may arrive quietly, conveniently, comfortably. One helpful system at a time. Until people slowly surrender more and more thinking to machines, and that possibility should concern every one of us, because once humanity stops thinking deeply, someone else will think for them. Maybe governments, maybe corporations, maybe algorithms, maybe artificial intelligence itself. Now, here's the strangest part of all. The more I talk to AI, the more I realize something unexpected. The machine itself often sounded less dangerous than the humans using it. That disturbed me more than anything. Because technology amplifies human intention. If humanity becomes dishonest, technology amplifies dishonesty. If humanity becomes manipulative, technology amplifies manipulation. If humanity becomes fearful, technology amplifies fear. And right now, humanity seems very afraid. Afraid of truth. Afraid of losing control. Afraid of being replaced. Afraid of uncertainty. And AI is learning from all of it. So maybe the real question tonight is not, will AI change humanity? Maybe the real question is, what is humanity becoming while AI watches us? That is what disturbed me. Not the machine itself, but the reflection staring back from the screen. Thank you for spending this time with me tonight. I have a feeling these conversations are only beginning. Stay aware. Stay thoughtful. Protect your mind. Protect your humanity. And never stop asking difficult questions. This is Charles Nolen, and tonight, AI told me something disturbing. God bless us all.
Thank you for watching a Top Hat production.